GoFest 2025 is coming up June 28th and 29th, and for the price of $15 to get the premium experience, is it going to be worth it? It's the question I keep getting asked. Well, today we're breaking down what you get for free from GoFest, what you get for paying the $15, and whether I think the $15 are going to be worth it this year, or you're better off skipping off and saving your money. Let's start off by talking about what you get for free from GoFest this year. So if you do not have a ticket, you will get the bonuses of snapshot encounters with most likely the Pikachu's 1-hour lure modules and 8-hour party play duration. You'll also get access to 4 rotating habitat spawns with the spawns of in the Moonless Volcano, Houndour, Nummel, Duskull, Gothita, Golett, Fletchling, Red Flower, Flabebe, Skrelp, Fuecoco, and Carbink. Galvanic Dojo will have Machop, Electabuzz, Teddiursa, Scraggy, Chespin, Yellow Flower, Flabebe, Pancham, Dedenne, Crab Brawler, and rare spawns from Yenfu. Hypnotic Tundra will have Alolan Sandshrew, Swinub, Spheal, Piplup, Snover, Munna, LGM, Blue Flower, Flabebe, Bergmite, and Frigibax. And the Fey Swamp will have Clefairy, Tentacool, Mawile, Gulpin, Venipede, Poplio, Marini, Morlul, rare spawns for Togetic and Orange Flower Flabebe. And all day throughout the day, you will see the spawns of Chansey, Skarmory, Larvitar, Shieldon, Shelmet, Vullaby, Oranguru, rare spawns for Goomy on the Saturday. And all day on Sunday, you'll see Galarian Farfetch, Cubone, Ralts, Carablast, Pawniard, Dino, Passimian, and rare spawns for Giant Moho. You also get access to event-exclusive raid bosses, with the 1-star raids for Frigibax, the 3-star raids for unsure what it's going to be at the moment, but probably won't be that insane, because the 5-star raids are where it's at. On Saturday, you'll be able to raid Zamazenta in the Crown Shield form, and if you defeat one, you will catch a regular form of Zamazenta, as well as get Crown Shield energy. And on Sunday, you'll be able to raid Zacian in the Crown Sword form. Defeat one, you can catch a Zacian and get Crowned Sword energy. So yes, you can get their energies and fuse them for completely free. You also get access to event-exclusive field research tasks. And overall, that is it. That is what you are getting if you do not buy the ticket and you just log in on the game. But if you do pay the $14.99 USD or whatever that is in your currency, you'll get access to the following bonuses. First of all, increased shiny odds on shiny Pokemon. Yes, no shiny boost without buying a ticket. Generally, it's 1 in 128 is the shiny odds in Pokemon Go that you get for a global event. You'll get access to a special research that will get you an encounter with Volcanion, and a special research that is a branching research where you can choose either Crown Zacian or Crown Zamazenta and get 1,000 fusion energy for either one of them. So pretty much get the fused form of one of them for completely free without having to do any raids. You also get access to Incense, attracting exclusive Pokemon, including Torkoal, Skidoo, Pachirisu, and Klefki. Certain unknowns will also be attracted to Incense. You'll get habitat exclusive collection challenges to complete, hourly global challenges and rewards for completing them. You'll get 3 snapshot encounters for, again, most likely the Pikachu, but you'll get more than the free-to-play players. Buddy Pokemon will be able to gain more buddy hearts than normal. You'll get 9 free daily raid passes a day. You'll be able to open up to 40 gifts a day. You'll be able to do 6 special trades per day, and you'll have half Stardust cost for trades. Do note, by the way, the special researches usually do include other premium items like raid passes, lucky eggs, star pieces, incubators, all that stuff. And the collection challenges usually lead you to a free incense as a reward for those. So let's break it down. How much are we actually really getting if we buy this $15 USD ticket? Let's give a rough price on some of these items. Now, Volcanion special research, we're gonna say $7.99 for that. That's probably just a guess, but generally when Niantic gives us mythicals and legendary Pokemons in special research, it's $70.99, similar to Keldeo before. This special research also does include lucky eggs and premium items that usually add on to the price, so we'll stick with that. Now, the Crown Form special research, the other special research you're gonna get, is technically $10 worth of value because it takes about 10 raids on average to get 1,000 fusion energy. Every raid is about $1, so $10 there. You do get also 18 raid passes included in the ticket, 9 on Saturday, 9 on Sunday, so that will be $18 USD. You'll get 4 instances from the collection challenges, which will cost about $1.50. And if we just want to generalize the other bonuses like shiny boost, all that stuff, let's just throw in an extra $5. So overall, the ticket values is around 42.48. Obviously, if you don't agree with my value on some of this stuff, you can slap off $10, but that is still more than the $15 USD price point for the ticket. So overall, you are getting value, even on the raid passes alone. But I don't think it's this simple on whether GoFest is worth it or not. When it comes to whether a GoFest ticket is worth buying, there's a couple factors you need to think of, and you need to think about what kind of player you are. Let's break it down. What is your playstyle? First of all, let's talk about the spawn pool and anybody who is really into wild spawn. spawns. We're going to be getting 2 new shiny Pokemon, Frigibax and shiny Carbink, which compared to 2024 is actually 2 less, so not that many new shinies. The Global Go Fest spawn pool has 58 wild spawns as well in the rotating habitats. Now, out of those 58 spawns, 21 of those have had community days in the past, so you might already have those shinies. Also, some of these wild spawns Pokemon have had their own shiny boosted events, including Shieldon, Oranguru, Passimian, Skrelp, and Pancham, so you might already have these shinies as well. Overall, out of the 58 spawns, 9 of them we could really say are the rare ones you want to hunt, including Ponyard, Vullaby, Carbink, different color Flabébés, Frigibax, and Mienfoo. So overall, not that many crazy shinies to go after. If it is like last year, we might end up seeing some surprise stage 1 or stage 2 Pokemon in the wild as well, which could be cool, but doesn't add too much value. It's also important to note that some of these Pokemon are repeating from last year's Go Fest, including Venipede, Vullaby, Jangmo, and Crabrawler, which were all featured last year. And same thing with the Go Wild area event this past November, had Venipede, Mareanie, Skrelp, Tentacool, and Electabuzz. So overall, in terms of shinies to hunt, there's not too much, but that doesn't tell the full story. Because on paper, a lot of these Pokemon are repeats, but these Pokemon are meta relevant. You see things like Flabébé, which evolves into Florges, Swinub evolves into Mamoswine, Frigibax into Baxcalibur, Larvitar into Tyranitar and Mega Tyranitar. 11 of the spawns are pretty meta relevant in raids. And then if you look at PvP, you could say 28 of these are meta relevant in PvP, including things like Skrelp, Flabébé, Alolan Sandshrew, Poplio, Skarmory. On top of that, the exclusive instant spawns are pretty good this year. We've actually had generally 1 to 2 regional Pokemon available during Global Go Fest. In 2021, it was Chatot, 2022 was Torkoal and Tropius, 2023 Carvine, Pachirisu, 2024 was Maractus and Corsola, but in 2025 we have Klefki, Torkoal, and Pachirisu, which is 3 rare regionals, as well as Skidoo, which is a new exclusive Pokemon that is generally pretty rare, and there's the unknown spawns. So overall, if you're a shiny hunter, is this ticket worth it? I would say if you're a shiny hunter, most likely no, unless you really want those regional shinies. Because the fact that most of these Pokemon are meta relevant, but you don't need a ticket to get that. And most of these Pokemon have already had their shinies released. So unless you want like the new rare shiny Frigibax and shiny boost on that or stuff like that, you're not getting crazy value on buying this ticket just for the shiny boost for the wild spawns. Let's move on to the raid bosses though. If you're more into raiding, is this ticket worth it? Well, similar to last year, we have the new crown forms, which is similar to the Necrozma forms, and you do need to raid them to get fusion energy. Now I will say this year's raiding, a little bit of a downgrade compared to last year, because last year we also had the Ultra Beasts in raids. But this year is a little more organized as there's less raid bosses to go after, so more you can focus on. It's also important to note that if you do buy the ticket, you get 1,000 energy for either Zamazenta or Zacian, which then you can go ahead and use to get 1 free of the fused forms. On top of that, you get 18 free raid passes that you can go ahead and use, and you can comfortably get a Crown Sword Zacian and Zamazenta on the day if you buy the ticket. Those 18 raid passes across the 2 days are already $18 in price point. So overall, if you're into raiding, I would definitely consider buying this ticket because I do think it is worth it for the raiders. So overall, do I think Go Fest is worth it this year? And to be honest, most Go Fests have always been worth it. They are once in a year events that are an absolute blast. And even if you buy the ticket and you don't think the ticket value is worth it, just getting out there and playing with your friends is probably what makes it worth it. It's accessible to everybody, whether you're a hardcore player or not. I would say the ticket is worth it if you are going to use it and enjoy it. If you plan on playing Go Fest and want to get more out of the event, I would definitely consider buying the ticket. But if you're unsure if this is an event you even want to play, maybe hold off from buying the ticket. Remember, to fully experience Go Fest to the best, you need to avoid FOMO. Don't feel bad for FOMO. If you're on the fence whether you want to buy a ticket or not, it's very important to remember that everything comes back in Pokemon Go. The only things that most likely will be exclusive from this event are the costume Pokemon, which you can most likely get really easily from trades. After Go Fest 2024, for example, we saw Necrozma fusions come back like 5 months later after they got released. And same thing, we've seen Palkia Origin Form and Dialga Origin Form get returned during the Wild Area event. We've seen the Primals return. All this stuff that drops during Go Fest usually comes back later, and if it doesn't, you can just get it traded over to you. So don't buy the ticket because of FOMO, buy it because you want to have a good time, have a fun time with your friends, and maybe there's some things out of this event you want to try to get for yourself. Most importantly, do not stress to get a particular shiny Pokemon during this event, because again, you will get at some point. For example, Frigibax is going to get a Calm Day in June of 2026, so if you do not get it during this event, it's not a big deal. Watch your other 2 videos on screen and let me know in the comments if you're going to be buying this ticket or not, and if you think it is worth it or not. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Follow more tips. Peace.